Well, good morning on this Monday. We've got some really nice weather to start off the day for a lot of places like Fargo. As you see here, we've got a nice view of downtown and beyond with that gorgeous sunrise happening for us this morning. But the view not so great in some other places. So it's not going to quite look like this in places in eastern North Dakota where we're talking about fog and visibility on the low end. So we'll have to watch out for that. And then there's some rain on the way too. All in all though, temperatures are doing pretty good. We're into the 50s here this morning. It's 54 in Fargo and in Grand Forks. We're at 55 in Jamestown. Wadena, one of our warm spots by far. We're at 63 degrees there to start off the day today. And the wind is very light. We're looking at wind speeds 10 miles per hour or less in most areas here. So a quiet start to our Monday. That's nice given, first day of the week here. We don't want to run into weather on our way to work, but still there is that issue with the fog. And then we're talking about this here, the rain that is affecting places like Minot right now. That's going to be moving southeastward and first affecting places in the Devil's Lake Basin and then eventually other places in the Northern Valley. There may be some of this that drops into the Southern Valley too, but the focus is more on the Northern Valley for today for this potential for some rain and some thunder. But right now it's quiet. It's just foggy in some areas. So we're going to start off with that fog this morning and conditions that are going to be a little bit murky in some spots here to kick off your day. As we take a look to the northwest again, there is that chance for some rain. It weakens a bit as it moves into eastern North Dakota though. So we're looking at thunder shower activity being a little less likely and it being more just some rain coming through. Still, I can't rule out some lightning associated with this. And this is around noon, so it's going to take its time making its way in to that Red River area. It will affect, of course, the Devil's Lake Basin first. And then as we make our way into the afternoon, you can see it drifting eastward, kind of falling apart a little bit, but there will be some areas that see rain still even at that point. This is 3 o'clock. Temperatures into the low 70s up in the northeast under these clouds and where we have these showers going on. And then south and west, we're more likely to be into some 80s, some low to mid 80s for highs. So kind of a big range here. We're looking at about a 15-degree difference between places like Ellendale and places like Lake of the Woods here for your afternoon hours. Winds should be light except for in those areas where we see some showers or a thunder shower. Check this out. We're going to see more of this into tonight. And in fact, they might kind of ramp up into the late night hours. This is midnight tonight. You can see some thunderstorm activity could be happening up in the Northern Valley at that point in time and even ongoing into this time tomorrow affecting us. Speaking of tomorrow, check out these temperatures. Heat is coming back. We're going to be back into the 90s in the south, especially south and west. Heat index values even higher than that. Northern Valley more likely to be into the 80s, but still warm and muggy there too. So the heat's coming back for one day, then we come back down and we'll see those numbers ramp back up for Friday and into the weekend with chances for storms. So ups and downs here this week and an active forecast to boot with that too. So be ready for a little rain this morning and of course that fog. We're going to talk more about that fog coming up in just a bit.
Okay, Lisa, thank you this morning.